For me on the steps. For me on the steps. For me on the steps through the tree. For me on the steps from the ground. For me on the steps from in the yard. For me on the steps from in the water. We're going spelunking.
Alright, you can probably barely see or hear me because it's very loud out here and very bright. But for some context, I was gonna go to Cavetown's Citrus Summer Tour, I think that's what it was called. The summer after my sophomore year, I was gonna go. And it's the one that Chloe was at, and I listened to Chloe, I listened to Cavetown, I was like, oh, this is gonna be so fun. And then my dad was like, well, you're not old enough to go to that venue because it was like, you know, he didn't want me just going off to some place. But now I am an adult, I have a job, and I'm fully able to just buy as many concert tickets as I want. So in December, I bought 4 tickets to the 97X concert, and I invited some of my friends. And then I was so inspired by like the music scene because I haven't gone to concerts in so long. Nobody has really. But even before the pandemic, I like never went to any concerts. So this is my first time actually seeing people that I look up to and people that I aim to be like. And then I get to see them in person and see their art like, you know, in a completely different form. And I was like, well, of course I want to see more of that. So I bought a lot of concert tickets. First it was Youngblood. We were going to go in the end of January, but we can't drive all the way to Georgia, and that was the closest tickets that we could get. So I had to get rid of those, which was unfortunate because that would have been kind of fun. And then the band, I don't know how, but they found me, was having a concert in Florida, and I got tickets to those within a week of the concert, and then we went to that, and that was fun because I've listened to, you know, like Dallin from Panic for however long, so I got to actually see him in concert, and their stage presence and like their vibes is exactly what I want. Any band that has neon lights as part of their thing is just what I strive to become. I saw that Cavetown was gonna have a concert in Orlando, which is like, you know, an hour or two away from where we live, and I was like, okay, well, I'm definitely going to that because I didn't get to go the first time. So I bought 1 ticket, and I was like, well, I'll be able to drive by then, and then I'll be able to go to that, and it'll be a whole independent experience. But I still don't know how to drive, and also I'd be very scared to go to that alone. So I invited Kaylin, bought another ticket, and the 2 of us are going to this concert tonight. And I'm just gonna throw it into this video because I would like to all have the day in one place because it feels like it's gonna be a chaotic day. Hey guys!
On the way. Borf. Borf. 3 giant holes in the sky. Wow. That's so cool. Imagine being on that. Imagine shitting off of it.
Hi, bestie.
Hello. A flame or a flag?
A big flag.
Hi, do you guys want to sign?
Sign things. Why is it got orange? I don't know why.
Hey guys.
Nah.
I wanna get better at wasting time. I wanna find something on my mind. Kill the switch we did too. That's all that I wanna do. 'Cause I've gone sick of staring hours in the mirror. Moving cheekbones, hoping my face could appear. I'll break and bend my spine if it make you say you're mine. It's so unfair. I guess I wanna be your boy.
I'd like to see your very best frog hops in this song. Okay, you can do that?
Darling, I'm sending out smoke signals, hoping I see yours too.
Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this brief, but basically my thoughts on the concert. It was so fun. I don't think I'll ever get sick of going to watch concerts, especially when it's people that I've looked forward to seeing for so long. Because Addison is only like a newer listen. They only got popular in the past year or two, but Tessa and Cavetown, I've followed them and I've listened to all of their stuff for years. So to be able to see them all in concert at once, that was so fun. and specifically Cavetown, because he is one of those people that I've looked up to, and like one of the reasons that I started making music and started properly taking my music seriously a little bit. To be able to see him perform and see how he takes his music and like expands it into a live performance, that was just so special to me. Specifically, like a reason that I was so emotional watching some of these performances is because of their gender and sexuality identities, something that I have been questioning for like past couple of months. It's been like really like conflicting. So to see people who are so confident, even if they're not so sure, they're confident in the fact that it's okay to not be sure, and to just be like reassured that it is okay if you don't know, or if identities change, and that's all just part of the process. It was just Addison got on stage, and when the first notes started playing, when they first started playing the song, I immediately started crying. Like, I think that was the fastest I've ever gone to just like sobbing, because it was just such a special moment. And to think that all of these people kind of started off making YouTube videos in a similar way that I now do, and look at where they got them. So for the first like 2 or 3 songs of Addison's set, I was just sitting there sobbing into Kaylin, because I was like, this is so special and I want to do this so bad. Like, I want to do that so bad. And then slowly I got swallowed up by the crowd, so by the time Cavetown got on, it was a little bit hard to see. And in the end, I did find a place where I could like see through the gaps, which you can see in the video. I'm definitely seeing through the gaps, but at least I got to see it, and that's really what matters. By no means do I think that this is the last time I'll see him. I am like very certain that I will see him and maybe Addison and maybe Tessa in the future. I am like so certain of it. I need to see them in person, in concert, whatever it may be. I need to see them again, and I know deep within my heart that if there's an opportunity, I will 100% take it, no questions asked. So that is my final thoughts. It was such a good experience, something I've been looking forward to, and something that I've been wanting since I started listening to them like 4 or 5 years ago. I'm so happy that I have these opportunities, and that I'm able to, like, I'm at a point in my life where I'm able to follow through and actually go to concerts, because a couple years ago I'd be so afraid to be just like booking tickets and doing all this stuff. But I'm at a point right now where I know that it'll benefit me in the long run. And that concludes this video, though. I'll probably be posting in the next day or 2 with a book video, if any of you are interested in that. But otherwise, I'll see you with some other video in the future. Bye-bye.